Hi everybody, I'm working here with our just about 7-week-old puppies from the chocolate truffle litter today. We're going to show you how we begin giving them treats for their sits, which is a basic manner that we teach here at Chilliwacklabradoodles. Up until this point, we have been trying to instill the sits. The puppies have a good recognition of it. And the natural process of this and how we start it is by going to their pens and getting them to do their sit before we pick them up. When we are standing up and the puppies are playing around us, oftentimes they will naturally sit now, knowing that if they sit, that is when we'll go down and pet them or pick them up. So they're already starting to understand the concept. Now I'm going to add the command to confirm and solidify what we've already been teaching them. Puppies, come on over. Come on. Yes, good job, guys. Yes, good come. Come on, over here. Come on, guys. Yes, good job. Yes, good sit, Pink. So now when we've got a whole litter and we're teaching them how to sit, yes, good girl, Red. That's a great sit. It is a little more complicated than for you at home just training your one puppy. But I find when we're training multiple puppies to sit, it works exceptionally well because then they're getting exposed to distractions, having to vie for their position, and still being able to ignore the other puppies around them. And they also start to understand that even if the other puppies are getting their treats, they will get theirs in their turn if they continue their sit. Red, over here. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Yes, Purple, good sit. Sit, Red. Yes, good sit. Yes, good girl. Pinky. Good girl, you're gonna do a sit. Oh, Purple. Where's your sit? Yes, good girl, Red. So as soon as I asked where their sit was, Red promptly put her behind on the ground. Sit, Purple. Yes. So the puppies easily have they understand the sit command, and they know when I'm motioning physically for it. So if you're watching my hand and where it's positioned while I'm talking to the puppies and giving them their treats, this is how you will continue it at home. Yes, good sit. So I have the treat between my fingers so they cannot just grab it. I position my fingers just above their nose so they're sitting. Yes, good sit, Pink. And I give them the treat directly in their mouth. I don't want to lift my hand too high above, or what I'm going to do is get them to jump up. Okay, come on over here, Red. Come on, Red. Sit. Sit. Yes, good sit. Good girl. Purple, come on over here. And sit. Sit. Yes. So I lure them with my hand where I want them to sit. And then I take my fingers and position it just above their nose to get them in the sit and to stay in the sit. Always remember when you're training your puppy that their attention span is very short. So we keep our training sessions very limited, within minutes. And as soon as we see that they're not engaging as well, we stop training and go back at it later. Much like a baby, very short attention spans. Here, Pink. You're trying so hard. Yes, sit. There we go. Good girl. Yes. Good sit. And as we continue our training with sits and anything else we're doing with the puppies, we're leaving them for longer periods, and they'll slowly be able to stay in a sit for longer and longer periods, which we call sit and stay, and you build on the sit position as you go with the sit and stay or in your bed and stay. It's all a gradual process, but the sit is the first command, And it is probably the most important command that you're going to have when bringing your puppy home. Good girls. Yes. Come on over here. Come on over here. Okay. Yes, good sit, Purple. Yes. Who's sitting? Yes, Red. Good sit. So another very important thing, notice my tone of voice and the words I'm using with the puppies. This is going to help you when you bring your puppy home. They're used to my tone of voice, which you can use. It's just the cadence. So if yes, the second they're giving me a little bit of a sit, I use yes, and I follow that with what I'm approving of, what I want to reinforce. So in this case, it's yes, good sit. Come on, girls. Over here. Yes, good come. So I'm giving them that and adding that language in there. They don't know what yes, good come means at this point, but they will, and that's something you can build on at home as well. So anytime I'm training, even when they're adults, I use the yes and I follow it by what I'm wanting to mark in their behavior. Puppies! Come on, puppies. Come on. Yes, good come. Yes. Yes, Purple or Pink. Sorry. Oh, yes. Good sit. Yes. Yes, Red. Good sit. Yes, good girl. Yes. So you heard me say yes, good girl. That's nice. They know they're being praised for something, but good girl is a variable. It could mean anything to them. So if we really practice and we're conscientious of marking what it is they're doing that we approve of, they will learn our language a lot quicker. Yes, good stay, Red. Yes, good stay. Oh, hello, Pink. Pink. Yes, good sit. Purple, are you coming back for something? Sit. Yes, good sit, Purple. Yes. So clearly you guys are going to have no problem with their sits. Yes. Oh, sorry, Pinky. Come here, babes. It's over here. Sit. Yes, good sit. Yes. And if she's got her bum on the ground and she's using her paws up on me at this stage, that is a win for me. I think that she's doing a great job. Eventually, as she gets older, I will not accept those paws up on me. I want her sitting right down. Off. Yes, good sit, Purple. So now if I were teaching them the stay command, and when we're doing photo shoots, often we will teach them the stay command. So I'll explain it to you. So Pink right here is sitting. Yes, good sit. And I'll put my hand up like this just to indicate a stay. Stay. Sit. Yes. Purple. Hey, Purps. Sit. Yes. Good girl. So now what I do when the puppies are showing me a behavior that is not wanted, as I'm sure you've heard me, is just a simple off. Sit. Yes. Good sit. So whenever the puppies hear me use that tone, they usually will stop and be like, oh, what am I doing I'm not supposed to do? And then eventually they get that the and the word behind the such as off, they need to be off. So it's confirming the negative behavior and creating a language for them to understand what that is. Very similar to reconfirming the positive behavior. So it's just teaching them to learn our language. So let's see if we can get them to move here. Purple or Red, come on over here. Yes, good girl. Sit. Pink, come on over here. Yes, good girl. So our chocolate truffle families, I think you guys are going to be pleased when you bring your puppies home at the great start they have to their good manners and exceptional sit skills. Their bites are getting very gentle, and their potty training is coming along just as what we would like to see at this 7-week stage. And that'll transfer over easily when they come to your home and they learn where your potty spot is. I hope you guys are having a great time and just about ready to bring your puppies home. Have a good day, everyone.